Hello everybody and welcome back to Factory Outlet Simulator, where there have been a lot of updates. So I last recorded a video about a week ago. That video will have gone out on Tuesday. I'm recording this actually Tuesday afternoon, so that video hasn't even gone live yet, and that is already 2 or 3 updates behind where we currently are. I think you're going to be watching this on Thursday, so about 2 days later. So yeah, a lot of things have changed. Now, at the end of the last episode, if you have seen it, you will know that I hired Johnny Restocker, didn't I? I hired Johnny Restocker, and Johnny, well, he used to work at TK Maxx, and he put stuff absolutely everywhere. He had disregard for putting anything where I had it already. He would just mix up all of my shelving. Well, you may notice they're now labeled. Let's put some lights on, shall we, so we can actually see these things. They are now labeled. Turn that on and that on. Hello, Johnny. Yes, so these are now labeled, which means he will now place them in the correct places. This has been, it came about 4 or 5 days after I made that video, but we now have a tag system for the racks, as you can see, and the store restockers will no longer randomize. They will only place them on the shelves with the tags. So that is fantastic news. We also have more restockers. We've also got more factory restockers as well. We've got a screen we can go and have a look at in a second. It's got some information on it. And then there's some bug fixes and stuff. And then there has been another update on top of that, where we can also now hire, although she is very expensive. I think she costs $1,000. So it's not somebody we're going to be hiring very soon, but an automation engineer. And what she does is she basically runs the machines for us. So I can say, and I think I actually mentioned this in the previous episode. So fantastic, because that episode hasn't even gone live yet. And I've got what I wanted already. Where I can say, you know what, I want red off lights making, I want yellow off lights making, I want some white Lacoste's making, and maybe some of my own shirts. Well, now that can happen for us. We can have somebody who runs the machines for us. So that is all very good. We'll have a look at the racks in a second. We have this screen over here now as well. We have the daily report. And this tells us what we're kind of doing daily and like all-time turnover. So we've turned over $16,460. I can't believe we've done that, but we have. We have a daily expenditure of $700, which is pretty steep. Pretty steep. We do need to get on top of that with our daily income. But obviously, we'll get an idea roughly of how much we're making every day now, how much we're making in store, how much we're making wholesale. And then there's different breakdowns here of your expenditures as well. The only thing that I would like different about this, really that I can think of off the top of my head, would be if you had your daily income like for the last 7 days, maybe that could also scroll across. So you get a rough idea if you're heading in the right direction or if you've stagnated. Maybe you're only making this much per day and you've only ever been making this much per day for the last week. Maybe you need to do something different to earn more. Or if you saw a few days where you had extra income, maybe you can go back to doing whatever you were doing when you were doing that. So a little bit more in depth for your income, but I do like that. It's a way of keeping track of things. Anyway, just want to have a look over here. Can we now move these things? I can edit, so I can choose what's on. Ah, that's good. So I can choose what shirt goes where. So it's auto done this for me, based on what we already had down. Now I'm not sure how this is going to work because clearly they are red off lights. I don't know if the customers are going to take those off there or if they're going to be stuck there forever. So we'll see. Hopefully the customers will just take them off and will only ever, and eventually it will be white off lights on there. And like here, for example, it'll be yellow Pogo Basses rather than the 2 whites that are on top. Hopefully they will still shop for those. We will find out, but I still can't pick them up or anything. I can only edit the tag. Well, that's okay. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. So we are back rolling. We're good. So Jimmy's always been great, and Johnny, I'm expecting big things from you today. As I hoped, you were patched between videos. Let's hope you do a better job now. So what do we need to do? It's 4 a.m. That's the. So if we do get an automation engineer. This is where I tell them to produce. So if we have a wholesale, for example, and I need 230 Forever 20s, I can just type 230 in there and the automation engineer will make me 230 Forever 20s, providing I have enough resources. I have to stay on top of the resources, so I need to make sure I keep buying resources. But as long as I do that, the automation engineer will take care of that for me. So that's handy. So I can also now, I can spend some more time in the shop and putting, stuff out and maybe even working a little bit behind the counter, doing things like that. And I can set somebody else on doing a little bit of automation for us in terms of getting some wholesale stuff done. And then I just have to take it down to the shipping yard or the airport. So that's quite good. Or I can just have them making stuff regularly for in store. I don't know. I think I probably have to click this to set them going every single time rather than it being a reoccurring thing, but that's not too bad. It's a time saver, and particularly when we get many machines, which, the end goal for this would be to have, let's say, 10 of these machines, big warehouse, and we've got them all running all of the time. There's no way you keep on top of that by yourself, so it's going to be very helpful later in the game. Let's just have a quick look at the stock exchange. Ooh. We bought this at 8. It is now gone to 11.88. So we've made money here. We have made money there. We bought that at 8. It's now 11.88. It could go to 15.94, but I'm going to sell this for a tidy little profit. Or buy it. No, we bought more. Misclick. Oh, we'll just sell them all. Bit of a miss. We'll get our money back for those, though. That's fine. We didn't lose anything. It didn't change. Right. Let's see what we need to do today. So we've got basically a full stock in here. I'm interested. I'm going to open because I'm kind of interested if customers are going to take the shirts that don't belong on each rack. So I want to see if that happens. We also have, as I mentioned, we have more employees now. So we've got we've got a lot of factory restockers, but we also have, so these are the originals. So we can have different stores as well. So we can also have Bobby Box Mover, Freddie Rack Packer, Danny Dispense, Ricky Refill, favorite one there, Ricky Refill, Charlie Cartman. There's people in store. Hang on a second, make sure we're not losing anything here. No thieves. No thieving. Are you taking shirts? Are you taking shirts? It's not clear. I don't know if anybody did or not. While they carry on with that, let's keep looking at our employees, shall we? And then we've got so these are factory restockers, aren't they? Timmy Transport, Frankie Forklift, Larry Loader, and Lena Logic is the automation engineer. I do like the names of our staff. They're very good. All right. Another one served. I'll have a look at a wholesale in a second. Make sure nobody's taking anything. Probably going to make some more of our t-shirts as well. All right. Where do you think you're going? Unfortunately, that meant that I couldn't see if anybody was taking anything what I want there. I think they are, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, I want all of these ones, though, to be Cool Summers. So I'm going to make sure that these are all Cool Summers. This is very nice. Being able just to do the tags like this. That was already Cool Summer. You can't do that right now. Okay, so you can't do it unless the rack is empty. That's fine. But see, the one thing I don't want to do then, can I tell them not to... So I can't change that until whatever falls off the... So until they come and buy that, I can't stop that from being restocked in the future. It'd be nice if I could cancel that, because if I make more of those, Johnny's going to come and he's going to add more to it. I don't want him to do that. It's hard to... I'm not really seeing whether they're taking anything off where it shouldn't be or not. I'm thinking they probably are. We'll find out. So all of these I want to be meaningful for now. One already is meaningful. That one could be meaningful as well. We'll have to leave those two, unfortunately, for now. Okay. have we got enough resource? Do with some more stuff, could we? Actually, it's okay for now. It's okay. Just watch the next batch come in, and then I'm going to make some more of our own shirts. Yes, so they do take the wrong one. So that will sort itself out. So that mess that Johnny made in the last video will sort itself out. So that is good news. So we're going to make some more of our own t-shirts. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to restock them. So he won't do it unless I put them on there. So he's going to have the day off, basically, while I sort the mess out that he made. What happens if I try and put them on the wrong rack? Ah, so I can't do that either. So you can't make that mistake, so that's good. I'll just put that down there for now. Make sure nobody's thieving. We might have to get the security guard. I'm going to be in here busy making stuff. Don't need any stuff yet. Let's just go and make something. Let's make some of those. We need advanced pattern paper. Just going to buy one off. Then we'll have a nip up the... Is it meaningful I was making, isn't it? I'm just going to have a nip up the road in a second. It'd be nice if the daily income was a live readout. How much money we've actually made today already. Because we know we're spending 700. So... if I had a bit more of an idea. Alright, I'm going to put this down here for now. Let's change this over to meaningful and change this over to meaningful. Hopefully somebody will buy that, because that's the only one available. He bought the wrong one? I thought he was going for it. I want somebody to buy it. I mean, it's only one, but you can guarantee if I... That's now emptied. There we go. Yeah, you can guarantee if I put these all on here, nobody will buy that one. Is what I'm thinking will happen. Let's see if there's any wholesale. We can have a look at wholesale. Hang on a second. We did get some bills, didn't we? Oof. Okay, remaining days 5. So we've got 5 days to pay. So do you get bills every 5 days then? I think that might be what was happening before, but because I slowed time down, the days last a lot longer now. We might as well pay these. We don't need those hanging over our head, do we? Don't think there are any thieves. That shirt's still there. Still there. Come on, somebody buy it, please. Right, wholesale. That's a good offer. So, that one's not too bad. Jeans. 310 off. We could do that. 310. You get 5 grand for that. That's serious money, isn't it? Might take us a while, though. Some blue Hogo Basses. 380 of. Versus... I mean, versus 310. 310 is pretty good, actually. I think we'll take that. We'll need a lot of stuff, but I'm going to take the deal. Sure nobody's nicked anything. They're all walking fine, so that should be okay. Okay, that's now empty, so... can edit that to that, so that should be good. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to put this on here. Johnny can do it. There we go. Get to work, John. He can do that. We'll make the jeans in a second. I'm going to make some t-shirts and stuff. So what are we actually... now I need to remember what we're actually making. So we're making red off-lights. We're making blue ones. Got a Forever 20 here that I didn't actually... That was a mistake, wasn't it? So that can be... So we're making red off lights, white ones. Why are we making 2 lots of red? Might change this to yellow. So if I change that to a yellow off light, we'll make some yellow ones. Make some of those. We'll make some more. What's sold out over here is that Forever 20 as well? We don't need that. So we'll turn this into yellow Lacoste. So this was all fine before Johnny in the last episode. I'm glad it's being able to be fixed though. Right, we've got stuff all over the place here. So I'll make some blue Hogo Basses, I think. We need some of those, I think. We might as well make some of the red ones as well. What else do we... Make some of those. Machine is broken. Oh, let's see, what else do we need? Some white Hogo Basses, I think. And maybe some white Lacostes as well. We need white fabric for those though. Raw material, we need white fabric and lots of it, so let's get 10 of those in. Some of those, and we'll also have some of those. I think this might be their last or penultimate batch of customers. Didn't actually check the last ones to see if we had anything stolen. Don't think so. I don't see anybody thieving in here either. So that's good news. I think we need more of our own shirts. Okay. So I could get the factory restocker and he would put it on a different shelf for us to save us having to pick things up. I hope this is the last batch because then I'm going to close. The stock in here, it's not too bad in here, but we'll have to have a bit of a restock in the morning. I just want to focus on the blue jeans for now. Are we done? I think we're done. It's telling me I can skip to the morning, but I'm not going to. I'm going to work through the night. So, we're making 310 off-light blue jeans. So they require light blue jeans, a plastic button, and a cheap zipper. So, plastic button. If we buy 31 of these, we'll know exactly how many we've made. So I don't need them for anything else. 31 plastic buttons. 31 cheap zippers. And it's just the coloured fabric, so we need to make sure we've got at least 31 coloured fabrics. So if we buy 19 of those, we'll have 31 of everything. Or $731. So as long as we just bash these out now. So it's definitely make sure it's the off-light blue jean before we start. Indeed it is. So if we just blast 31 of these out, we'll turn that 700... Don't know why the car is over here, by the way. Just, it spawned in really weirdly and crashed. and then landed there. Should do us. But yeah, we're going to turn our $700 and something into about 5,000. So should be a good night's work here. So this is where the automated person would be very handy. But she would just keep bashing it out for us, but she costs 1,000 a day. And, well, our expenses are already 700 a day, so that would be 1,700 a day. I don't think we make 1,700 a day, do we? We might do, to be honest with you, with the wholesale, because if we had somebody running the machine for me, it would save time. It would save time. I can be doing other bits and pieces while that's happening, which would be handy. I don't know if you can buy a shelf or not. That I don't think you can. Advanced design t-shirt rack, design t-shirt rack. What's advanced design t-shirt rack? Oh, is that for in? Oh, that's for in here, isn't it? I bet that's for in here. Probably. I'm not 100% sure what that's for, but I think that's probably so they can take it from in. Oh, no, you just take it from there, though. What is that for? I wonder what that's for. I do wish it would tell you what everything is for. It does leave you a little bit to sort of find things out on your own, which is fine, but it's a lot of money to waste if you get it wrong, as we found out with the machine. But yeah, if we get a pallet or something, I don't know if I don't think the factory restocker guy who just picks things up from here, I don't think he puts it in the back of your van for you. I think that's all on you. Because I wouldn't want him picking stuff up and putting it on here, or on his own shelf. Presumably his own shelf can be tagged to stop him doing it. I don't know. Probably do with a third machine, actually. So then I could have... Which sounds crazy, because in like the last 2 episodes, or a couple of episodes ago, when we accidentally had the second machine, I was like, oh, it's too early, we did not need this. Wasting our money. Because I could kind of restock the... while we're waiting around, I could be restocking the shelves as well, couldn't we? Rather than just doing jeans. I mean, we could use one of our machines for that, I suppose. They don't both need to be running jeans, do they? We've got plenty of time. 38 minutes. It's plenty of time to get that down to the ship. Right, what else do we need then? We need some off-light blues, so we could make some of those on the next batch. Let's make some off-light blue. We'll use some of our fabric up, so we'll have to buy some more fabric, but it's fine. We're about to hit level 15. We want some more of these. We need some more of our own designs, don't we? 2 of. Let's just have a wander up to see Mr. Shady. See if he's got any advanced pattern paper for us. He's got cheap... Oh, he's got plastic buttons at a... They must be at a good price then, because they're in green. Everything else is not so good, though. Not really proving very useful, is he? I think it is. It's one time. I think this is what, episode 7, I think now. and we've used him once. Or maybe twice, but I think it's just the once. So, aha, here we go. So our daily expenses are 1,590, and our daily income is 1,100. That's not great. We've lost $400 there. Now, surely that's got to have taken into account, though, us buying the... That's got to be the $700 we spent on being able to afford stuff for these jeans. It's got to be. It's got to be. There's no way we overspent by that much. Right, we need more advanced pattern paper, though. More materials. Buy another 4 of those. I don't know how high you can stack this. I think 31 is our record order. I don't know if we can actually take all of these in one go. Let's make some stuff for the store, because it's already 4:30 in the morning, so let's make our own t-shirts. We'll carry on with that later. What did I just make there? Those ones. So yeah, if I put this here, surely he filled it up before, didn't he? So what's the advanced rack for then? Unless we can make some different t-shirts now. Yeah, he takes it from there, so that's... Who knows what that's for? Alright, what else do we need in here? Okay, so... Some white... off-lights, I think they are. Can we crouch? Oh, we can crouch. White off-lights, we could do some of those. I'll have some of those. We'll have some yellow Lacostes. And I can see, because he messed things up, I think he put stuff... So we've got... I don't know why we've got Lacoste t-shirts over here. This should just be Pogo Bass, really. So, I wish you could disable... I wish you could disable the shelf for restocking. The developer has been amazing with these updates. Hopefully, somebody will mention it to him. I was reading the Discord before this update went live. It's full of people with ideas, and he's literally just like reading through all of them and taking ideas and helping, you know, using the community to help build the game. It's fantastic. So hopefully somebody has mentioned. If not, hopefully he's watching this video. If it's not already been done, it probably will have been by the time I get there. Just if I could just disable this tag somehow, if I wanted to move these rather than having to run the stock out, which is what I'm going to have to do. But if I could just click, you know, I don't want that one refilling after it's sold out, leave it alone, and it becomes something else, that would be nice. But you can't do it when there's another item. Or at least you couldn't over there, but then because they're our special items, aren't they? So if I was to change this to that one, yeah, you can't do it right now. So yeah, I'd like to be able to do that. I mean, it shouldn't really ever be much of an issue, but oh, we're burning daylight. Here, it's 7:30. All right, what else do we require? Anything? Some red off lights, maybe? I think just some red off lights, to be honest, and maybe some yellow Hogo Basses. So, can we do a yellow one, or is that also going to need black thread? We can do a yellow one of those. We need some black thread. buy another 10 of those, and we'll also buy some more coloured fabric while the going's good. Make sure nobody has stolen anything. They have. Oh, we nearly got away with it. But you didn't. But you didn't. I am tempted by the security guard. Or at least the, like the security gate, so that we can stop them on the way out. Or is it just red off lights then, isn't it, I think? And then I think we're going to have to just sort of let the pants, where are the, some more jeans. I think we're just going to kind of have to let the stock wear down on some of the items so that they're not in more places than I want them. So ideally, I don't want to be selling. I want this to be Pogo Bass only. This to be Lacoste and that to be Off-Light. I don't want them to be mixed. And we're getting there, but it's just over here. So I'm gonna have to stop making yellow Lacoste t-shirts and white Off-Lights until they've all moved from there. I think that's the trick. All right, how many more jeans do we need to make? We have 8 buttons left, so should just be 8. Any thieves? Oh, they're all being good. Oh no, he did pay. I thought he just walked out. I thought that's a new one. He even took the shopping bag. I thought he just stood there and walked out, but no, he did pay, didn't he? I was about to baseball bat him, and he was a genuine customer. Now the question is, can we get any... I think we can get one more on. Can we take that even higher? And if so, what is the point in the van? I think it's the 50,000... Hang on a second. Almost missed another one. Thought you got away with it, didn't you? Hey, you thought you got away with it. You're halfway up the road, but no. Yeah, what's the... If these all fit in, unless eventually the orders are like 1,000... And maybe that is the way it goes. Maybe they just get bigger and bigger. But, I mean, if I can just keep stacking them on here, what's the point in the van? Close that. Not that it'll make any difference. Don't know how we're going to drive down the road without losing everything. Right, we just need 2 more. And we'll take them in at the end of the day. For a quite a tidy profit. Should make a lot of money today. I think over the course of the next... few episodes, I would like to get the machine automated. Should be nice. Just for this kind of thing, really, because she can just have one of the machines and just be banging these out for us, so we don't need to worry. And then, you know, we can just keep track of stock, or she could do stock and we do that, whatever it is. But let's make some of our own t-shirts. About time we probably designed a new one. And maybe even we could look to design some other things. We could do some fragrance maybe, or some phone cases. There's a lot of stuff that's still to be taken advantage of that we've not done in the game yet. Expansions we could do as well, but yeah, I mean, we've got shoe rack for 1,000. We can start selling shoes, maybe. I don't know what licenses we have available. Make sure there's nobody going to thieve here. And then we'll have a look. See what licenses we can buy. For different things as well. But I might start selling my own design of something and put it in the window. We'll have a look. Theft is occurring, but not anymore. Hey, well, there's going to be some sore heads from people that come to our shop, aren't there? Right. The coffee mug, I think we can sell those. Phone case rack, 600. I can make those, and I don't know how much we can sell them for. I can design them. I can design phone cases currently. I can design coffee mugs, perfumes, headsets, bags, and caps. I can't do smartwatches. So a phone case would cost us 125 to do. 600 for the rack. I don't know what they're going to sell for, though. But it is something different. We could start selling, you know, just something different. I could have those. I'm guessing it's quite a small stand. It could stand here in the window or there next to the mannequin or something. I mean, right in front of me. Come on. Is word not getting around yet? Okay, what else are we short on? Anything? White Lacoste do... Ah, wait. This has now changed, so we'll change this to a... We'll just change it to a black Hogo Boss for now. Right, so that's good. So I think then we just need the white off-lights to sell out and the red Lacoste to sell out. Good. If I had a security guard, we could go and do that run, couldn't we? We could go down to the boat. How much is the security guard? Security, Electric Guardian. It's only 150. It's only 150 per day. Now, does she doesn't make that money back, really. Per day, she probably 3 or 4 thieves. We'd lose about $10 a day, really, on theft, based on our prices. We don't sell stuff for that much money. So she's not really covering her wages in terms of stopping lost products, is she? But it does mean that we don't have to keep standing and watching people a lot of the time. Tempting. Very tempting. Aha. It's done. Right, so let's change this to blue Hogo Bass or something for now. Right, so it's just the white off lights, and then I think we're okay. I'm going to wait till we close. I don't think they're going to sell. I'm going to wait till we close before we decide what stock we need to get. No theft? No theft. Yeah, I think then, so we'll sort some stock out, and then I'll take that down to the shipping yard, I think it is, isn't it? Yep. We'll take that down there, get paid, and then in the next episode, I think we'll design a phone case. In fact, we'll buy the thing now. We've got a little bit of cash. Shopping, interior. If buy the phone case rack now, $600, but hopefully this will sell well. If we put this, we could put it here by the wall here, something like that. We could do our own selection of phone cases. Well, I hope I haven't just made a massive error there. We don't need a special one for ours, do we? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if we needed a... Yeah, I don't think you need a special one. So I think they can just be our designs. Which is a relief, because my heart sank then. I thought, oh, what if that's license only? Fortunately, I don't think that's the case. I think, have any more customers come after 7, or is that going to be it, do you think? I think that's going to be it, isn't it? We'll let the final customer pay. I'll just see, because sometimes I have had it before where you just suddenly get an extra few come, but I think that's going to be it. Give it another 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, that's going to be it. Close. Right. I'm going to run these down. Get paid. Then we'll make some stock. And then I think that will end the day. It's a shame I can't bring Johnny with me. Oops. Bought the wrong key there, and I wasn't going to be bypassing the wrong key. Yeah, if we could bring Johnny down here with us, and he could help me unload, that'd be quite nice. Plus, it'd be nice for him to get out a bit, you know? Not just always be stuck in store. Look at my magic. Look at that. Levitating jeans. They are the future. We could make a fortune on levitating jeans. Look at that. 5,800. We're up to 7,600 dollars, I should say. Very, very good. Easily the most money we've ever had. And a pretty quick order to get done as well, really. I mean, we've been doing roughly a wholesale per video, haven't we? Somewhere around there. So we're still able to kind of do that. Hang on a second. We haven't changed our sign. We're still able to do, you know, one of those per day and get quite a bit of money from that. So wholesale is definitely the way forward for making, like, quick money. There we go. Okay, bass. I've no idea if that makes any difference. I don't think it does, but... Or I'd be very surprised if it does. Right, that can be fine there for now. Right, let's see what stock we need. I think we need some of our own t-shirts. So we'll get some of those. Was that I was thinking of doing that? So I was going to get more raw materials is what I was thinking. So I need more pattern paper. So we'll buy 4 of those. We'll buy some more coloured fabric because that's bound to come in. Some more coloured thread because that's bound to come in. Another one of those. We'll take some more white fabric just in case. Okay. Right, let's just make our own t-shirts to start with. Right, so it's just the off-light whites we don't want to make. Maybe a red. We don't make red Hogo bass, do we? So I'm going to turn this to red Hogo bass. So literally, it's just off-light whites. I cannot say that. I'll be glad when we don't sell them anymore if we move on to somebody else. But yeah, it's literally just those we don't want to make. So, well, and the Forever 20s. I'm going to make some of those. I'll also make some of the black ones. I need black fabric for that, though. A good stock of that in as well. So that'll be that one filled, that one filled. White's pretty good. We need to make some more white Lacostes. That's about it, really, isn't it? Maybe some blue Hogo Basses. Some of those. Yeah, so in the next episode then, I'm going to try and design a new phone case. And we'll see how well that sells. We'll have a look at some more licenses as well, see if we can get any new brands. Because if we can, which we surely at level 16 must be approaching that sort of range, and hopefully we'll have enough money to do so as well. Might need a cheeky expansion, unless we buy the double-sided shelves, and then we could maybe have some running down the middle. We'll have a look to see what works out best financially. We need to make some more jeans here as well. Oh, hang on. Why can't I put those on there? I've not even been selling these today. What were they? They were off-light blues, I think. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there then. So we'll do a phone case, we'll have a look at some licenses, maybe expand a little bit, and see if we can make even more money by the end of the day. It's already 3:39, so I'm going to pause it there because the clock never stops running. And say, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.